Hey you guys, it's your girl Dee and I am back with another video. Now in this video, it's a lot different than my other videos. I am currently pregnant and I had actually put my business to the side for right now just to focus on me and my family. But I do a lot of videos, business related, but for the time being, I'm just going to solely be doing videos on just pregnancy and just videos that have to revolve around family and babies. So in this video, I'm going to be talking about my first trimester symptoms, and that's from week 1 to week 13. Week 1 to week 13 is 1 to 3 months. So I will be giving all of the symptoms that I had in my first trimester. This is my second pregnancy. My first pregnancy, I literally did not have any of the regular symptoms. My first pregnancy, I didn't even feel like I was pregnant. And I feel like that was just a blessing in disguise because I didn't get sick. I didn't, just all of the pregnancy symptoms that people usually tell you that they have, I didn't have any of it. The only thing that I had was my belly was growing and I had a growing appetite. So this pregnancy has been just totally different for me, and they do say each pregnancy is different, and that's 100% true because this one I truly thought I was going to have a baby girl because of all of my symptoms. But if you saw my last video of the gender reveal, I'm having a baby boy. I am currently 21 weeks and a half pregnant. Every Friday I turn another week. I'll give you my first bump update. So this is my belly, super little, or I don't know, to me it's pretty big, but I guess to others it's kind of little with my little belly button poking out already. But this is me at 21 weeks. And yes, again, this pregnancy has been crazy for me. So let's just get right into the symptoms that I had. So my first symptom that I knew I was pregnant was my breast was very, very tender. Of course, you know, like during that time of the month, your breasts usually get tender, but this was a different type of tenderness. I'll be taking a shower and the shower will be hitting me, and I'll just notice that it actually hurt, like they hurt. And then just to a simple little touch, it hurt. For me to even, you know, put on a bra, but then also take them out of the bra, that was painful. Like, I was just like, what in the world? Like, okay, I know I'm about to get my period because they're just super, super sensitive, but they also got very big. And big to where I was just like, this is weird. Like, are these mine? Like, they got like super big. And that was just like in the first, I want to say, month and a half, to where I noticed all of the, like, the changes to my breast. And it was different than, like, you know, that regular monthly cycle breast tenderness and how they get big and stuff like that. But that was my first sign. And then my second sign was I got really, really nauseous, very nauseous. Like, I couldn't keep anything down. I really didn't have an appetite. In that first, I would say 2 months, 2 to 2.5 months, I lost about, I want to say I lost 10 pounds. And at first I was just thinking really nothing of it. But once, like, I figured out that I was pregnant, I was just like, oh my gosh, like, I'm losing all this weight. My face, it got like super skinny. I could just tell, like, I you know, my body just wasn't feeling right. I didn't want to eat, and I'm an eater. I love to eat. I didn't want to eat, and when I would eat something, I would throw it up immediately. Even water, tea. I love, like, whenever I'm sick or my stomach is feeling weird, I would always drink like chamomile tea. I would throw that up immediately. So that actually, I found that I was pregnant around, I want to say I was 5 weeks. I was 5 weeks when I found out I was pregnant. So around that time, once I found out I was pregnant, that's like the next day. I guess it was like a mental thing or something. I have no idea. But that next day was when I just actually just started getting really, really sick. And after that, it was just a downfall. Like, oh, it was bad. Like, the smell of food was awful. I remember that first day of me getting sick, I had called my mom because my son even got sick, but I think he ate something that actually made his stomach hurt. But me, like, I couldn't do anything. So my boyfriend was at work, and my mom, so I called my mom. She was able to come. She made us chicken soup. She brought us ginger ale, crackers and stuff like that. But I couldn't even keep down the chicken soup. The only thing I could really keep down was the chicken broth. Saltines to me were disgusting. They were nasty. Oh my goodness. And I still will not eat saltines to this day because they were so disgusting to me. So yeah, I couldn't keep anything down. That's my second symptom. My next one was I was very, very tired. I could sleep in all day. The only reason why I really got up was because my son is 6 years old. So it's like, I have to take care of him. I have to feed him and stuff like that. So, you know, that's the only reason why I would really get up. But I was super tired. I would take naps throughout the day. And I never like to take naps. I never really did take naps until now. Like, now I'm just like, I need my nap. Leave me alone. Let me take my nap. But in the first trimester, I was super tired. I would actually go to sleep super early as well. Like, I would go to sleep at like 7:30, 6. Like, I was tired, you guys. Like, that fatigue was like no joke. And it's just like, I would go walk my dog for probably like 10 minutes and I would just be exhausted. It was really crazy, and it was very weird to feel that way. So fatigue was a big one for me as well. The next symptom was I had a very nasty metallic taste in my mouth. At first, I didn't know what it was. I was just thinking, okay, maybe it's just, I don't know, just me throwing up or whatever. But even after I would brush my teeth, I would wake up with this taste, and it got worse after I ate something. If I ate something, the taste would be even more, it was like an aftertaste. Like, the food would taste good in that moment, but the minute I was done, I was just like, ew, like, what is this in my mouth? Let me go brush my teeth. I would brush my teeth, and the taste in my mouth would get even worse. So it's like nothing helped at all. But what my doctor had told me was that it was called, what is it called? Sour stomach. There you go. He said, you know, I had sour stomach, but it also had to go into play with acid reflux. That was another symptom of mine, and I actually still have acid reflux bad. But it was just awful. It made everything taste bad afterwards. Even drinking water. I did not like drinking water. I drank it a lot because, I mean, you have to stay hydrated, but just the taste of water was nasty. So I had to make sure I added like a little squeeze of lemon, and that would actually kind of like counteract it, or not counteract it, but you know, that would kind of set it off a little bit, and it made it more easy for me to drink water. So that metallic taste and that acid reflux were two other symptoms that I had. Another one of my symptoms, I have all of these written down, but the more I'm talking is like the more I'm thinking of things. Another symptom of mine was I am very, 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 very thirsty. Like, just super thirsty. And I would say I probably drink about like 2 liters of water a day. But at the end of the day, I was still super, super thirsty. And I only want cold water. Don't give me warm water at all. Give me cold water, because cold water is the only thing that I felt like really hydrated me, which is actually the opposite. Warm water or room temperature water is the water that actually hydrates you. Cold water, it like kind of constricts your blood vessels to where it makes it makes it harder for the water to digest. So now I try and drink room temperature water, but I still want cold water. Like, give me ice. And ice, when I go out to eat, I'm always asking for a whole bunch of ice in my cup, because I want that ice. Once I'm done with my drink, I want to eat that ice. And that ice is just the best thing ever, you guys. Like, and I don't like to eat ice. I don't like the feeling on my teeth. I don't like that extra crunchiness. And my teeth are like super sensitive to ice before pregnancy, but now it's like my teeth are okay with it, and I could eat ice all day. It's amazing. It's amazing. But another one of my symptoms is I have really bad lower back pain. I've never really had lower back pain until this pregnancy. I carry most of my stress in my shoulders, in my upper back. And I still get really, painful, like shoulders and stuff like that. But a lot of my pain now is in my lower back, and it's like from like my tailbone probably to a little bit past like my underwear line. I don't know if that would be like the hips or something like that, but that area is so sensitive. It is so sensitive. And I still have that pain till this day. But that did start like in the beginning of my trimester. I mean, in the first trimester as well. Headaches. I don't get headaches anymore, but the headaches that I had in the beginning of my pregnancy, so the headaches actually lasted up until like 13 weeks. These headaches were bad. Usually I don't have to take medicine for my headaches. I don't like taking pain medicine because I'm kind of opposed to medication. But these headaches were bad, like bad to where I couldn't be in a room with light. Going out into the sunlight, it hurt. Me talking would make my head hurt, and it was just like it was like a pounding headache, and these headaches would last days to where it's like the only way I could really get relief is if I took a nap. And it's like that was hard for me to do, because it's like at the same time I have to take care of a 6-year-old. Now he knows how to entertain himself and stuff like that, but when it comes to cooking, just making sure that he's safe and stuff like that, like I have to still be aware. So that was very, very hard for me, because those headaches were, they were bad. I'm so glad I do not have to deal with those anymore, because those headaches would take me down. And with those, I would actually have to take like a Tylenol. And when you're pregnant, you could only take up to, I think, 350 milligrams. And that wouldn't do nothing for that wouldn't do nothing. It wouldn't do anything like that. So I think I want to say I took medicine twice. Didn't do anything for me. So after that, I was just like, you know what, forget it. Like, I don't like taking it anyway, so let me just not take them at all. And then another symptom of mine was I was very sensitive to smells. The smell of peanut butter did not like it. But I could eat peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, which was weird. So whenever I do eat, like make myself a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, I would have to hold my breath or breathe out of my mouth, because that was actually one of the things that I crave, and I still do crave a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. But then also my boyfriend, he likes Reese's Pieces or Reese's Buttercups. And that has just the strongest smell of peanut butter. And when he would eat those, I would have to go to like the other side of the room, or I would have to tell him like, don't stand in front of the fan, because it would hit me. And when you're pregnant, your senses are super sensitive, super strong. So one of those Reese's Pieces, or one of the peanut butter cups, would set me off. Like I would feel very nauseous, and I would just have to get away. So very sensitive to smells. I am still currently very sensitive to smells, but now when I smell something, I more so crave it. When I walk my dog, I live in like an apartment complex, and when I go outside, I'm outside, but I kid you not, like this morning, I was walking the dog, I smelled bacon, I smelled chorizo con huevos. So I honestly, my camera just cut off. I don't know where I stopped, but I think I was sensitive to smells, and now I could, everything I smell, I want it. Like, I want it. If I smell something, I'm like, babe, let me go get it. I don't really have like strong cravings anymore. If something pops into my mind, I want it. I could pretty much eat anything now. But you guys, one of these symptoms that I just could not stand was I got really bad acne. I got really bad acne right here. I have a lot of like scarring right here. And I'm on top of my acne. I've always struggled with acne. But for probably like the past like 2 years, I got my acne under control. I have like my face regimen. It works perfectly. I would never go back to anything else. And it's a natural, simple, easy face regimen. But I broke out all right here. I broke out on my chest. I don't know if you guys can still kind of see it. I broke out on my shoulders, my back. Like I am all scarred up, and my acne just started like clearing up probably about week 20. Week 20 was when like I started like having like those major breakouts. Like, you guys, I tell you, like this kid, like I really thought I was having a girl because of all of my symptoms. Because like with my boy, I didn't have anything. My acne did act up a little bit, but with him, but I didn't have like a really good face regimen, nor was I eating healthy with him. This one, I try and watch what I'm eating, and I drink a lot of water, but nothing would help my acne. Now it's starting to get back to normal. I'm still doing my skin regimen that I did before, and it's working. It's starting to clear up. But that's one thing I struggled with, and I absolutely just hated it, because it makes me feel super self-conscious. When you have acne, like if you have acne, you probably understand like where I'm coming from. Like it's something that really messes with your self-esteem, and it's something that I've dealt with my whole life. Like I would probably say once I hit fourth grade was when I actually started getting really bad acne, and ever since then I had to deal with it. I'm 26 now. I'm still dealing with acne, but I have gotten it under control to where I could walk outside and I feel beautiful. I have actually kind of grown to just accept that my skin, it will probably never be clear, but I've gotten it to the point to where I'm okay with it. I'm confident in myself. But actually breaking out during pregnancy made my self-esteem go down. It made it go down. I didn't take any pictures. I didn't film any videos because of my acne. Excuse me. Yeah, I didn't film any videos because of my acne. I didn't take any pictures because of my acne. I didn't even get ready in the morning because I just felt so, you know, like, and it's sad that got me that bad, that deep into like I guess just a mood to where it's like I didn't want to do anything. And like I actually was kind of glad that everywhere I went outside of my house I had to wear a mask so nobody could really see how bad my acne was. But it's like when I got home and I had to take it off, I'm just like, ugh, I gotta deal with it again. I have to face it. But I'm glad now that it's starting to clear up. I'm still trying to get rid of these acne scars. And I still break out into like a couple of whiteheads and stuff like that. And I have all of these acne scars on my shoulders, on my back. Oh my God, it's awful. I've never had back acne, you guys. Never. But this baby gave me back acne. I really thought I was having a girl, but I'm having a baby boy. So thank you, baby boy. But yeah, so those were like my first trimester symptoms. Again, I'm going to be doing a lot of these pregnancy videos. I have so much to share. I have so many things I just want to film. So for the remainder of my pregnancy, I am 21 weeks today. Today is Wednesday, but by the time I'm posting this, it's probably gonna be Friday, so by then I'll be 22 weeks depending on when I post it. So I have a good 18 more weeks to go, and I want to at least be producing videos at least twice a week, to just be updating you guys, talking about certain things that I am encountering in my pregnancy. I am currently pregnant during a worldwide pandemic, so things are crazy, things are wild, things are different. So yeah, I really thank you guys so much for coming to this video. I hope if you guys are currently pregnant, just found out you're pregnant, if you have any of these symptoms, it's totally normal. Your body is going to go through so many changes, and it's normal. You know, hormones are changing. Each pregnancy is different. So just hang in there. The first trimester is the hardest trimester. But once you get out of that first trimester and start getting into like week 14, week 15, things will start kind of evening out. I feel like my body just started getting back to normal, I guess you could say, at week 18. So these past 2 to 3 weeks have been smooth sailing for me. Like I have so much energy now. I feel really good about life, about myself. I feel confident. So yeah, if you are in that first trimester, you guys just hang in there. It's not gonna be forever. Things will get different once you guys hit the second trimester, but I just want to wish you guys the best of luck. I hope you guys have a great good pregnancy, and I wish you guys just the best, especially during these times. But yeah, again, just thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you guys subscribe, like this video. Please tune in. Within the next 2 to 3 days, I'll be posting another video. So yeah, you guys, again, just thank you so much for tuning in, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Alrighty, guys, love you. Bye.